Just tell him that I was better than you thought. So it's 2-0.
With one match, it's 2 rounds.
I'm saying it was 2-0.
He cold and Tekken.
What's going on, everybody? It's Ron Goodall here at FightHype.com, and normally videos like this would be some sort of Zoom interview or fight week coverage or post-fight reaction, and been wanting to expand on the type of content that we create. So I was thinking, you know what? Clearly I wouldn't be able to compete with a professional fighter in the ring, but maybe in the arcade or during a video game. So I was able to partner up with Kwama. They make world championship level joysticks for all different type of games, especially for fighting games. And I was thinking, you know what, maybe I can do something with like Street Fighter or Tekken or Mortal Kombat with one of these pound for pound guys, and who's better than Terence Crawford, right? The guy that says he's better than you and you and you at everything you do, better than your mom or your dad. He's never going to turn out a challenge. He wants all the smoke, right? So I was able to work something out with him. We've been trying to do this since November, but because of busy scheduling and traveling, yada yada yada, so we linked up in Norfolk, Virginia, which would have been Keyshawn Davis versus De Los Santos, and of course he would have been there to support Keyshawn, but I had to roll up with all equipment to see if he was really about it, right? So this all took place after what you guys probably seen when he was on the field catching dimes from Mike Vick, running wide receiver routes, having people drop to the floor and things of that nature.
Man, go. Stay there, stay there. Stay there.
Oh!
Versus rematch.
With MV to QB. Oh, Lord! Oh, Lord! Come on, Mac, I told you don't embarrass us, yo! Hey, yo! Dead body alert!
Do all that.
Yo!
However, you know, I don't know if he initially really wanted to do it. I think he was ducking a little bit. So, you know, your boy had to take it easy a little bit, you know, give him the first dub, you know what I mean, give him the first win. But after that, I seen him smile, he looked around, and he told everyone to turn their cameras on, and this is what you guys got.
Get back! Round one, fight!
Look, he got me on the first Street Fighter. Bud beat me on the first Street Fighter.
And just tell him that, you know what I mean?
What?
What happened? Just tell him that I was better than you thought.
Play another one.
Did you win a match?
I didn't win a match.
So it's 2-0.
With one match,
It
it's
was
2
I'm
rounds.
saying it was 2-0. Because you didn't win the game.
Let's go.
It's best out of three. Look, it's best out of three.
He wants some more, man.
We gotta go through Tekken. We gotta go through all this stuff. Time over.
I tried to hit you too. I know.
Post that shit.
Post that. Oh, FightHype.
Post that shit on
FightHype.
FightHype.
No. Hey, man, you must be holding us down, bro. Hey, Ron, you must be holding us down, bro. You must represent FightHype. Come on, bro. Nah, you got me. Like, now I gotta interview you.
I put one button specials on.
Look, now you got him walking around feeling stuff. Look at him.
And you know he won.
Did you really win? Did you really win? What? No.
We got one more.
He been asking for this for years. How you let him win?
You ain't win one?
Let me. He didn't let me.
Did you win at least one?
All right, this is where I stopped the video and explain myself, right? So I did put one button specials on, which means, in case Terrence did not know how to do all the special moves and things like that, you know, put one button on and does the Hadokens and everything, right? So, you know, I thought I could play with my food a little bit, and, you know, his fighter instinct kicked in, and naturally he was able to play the game. And I'm not gonna make any excuses. He did beat me on the second one. I give him that. However, we did decide to play some Tekken. But before I get to that part, I wanted to once again get to the sponsor, Kwamba. Kwamba, once again, is one of the leading, if not the leading, fighting sticks out there. This was my first one that I ever got. It was a Kwamba stick, and this beautiful thing still works today. It's built like a tank, all the buttons and everything. This thing is amazing. So they were able to be nice enough to send me and Terrence one of their latest and greatest, the Titan. Fire. This thing is awesome. It's actually my go-to stick now to play with. Everything about this thing is beautiful, from just the sleek design, the buttons, and the joystick. This is Sony officially licensed, meaning that this can work on the PS5, in addition backwards compatible to the PS4. If you have a PC, you could just plug the USB and it works beautifully. 30mm Sanwa buttons, which is like kind of the standard, right? Arcade standard Japanese, low profile buttons. This is what it takes to be able to compete with guys like Terence Crawford and all the other top guys in the world that play this professionally. In addition to a full control panel, so you can kind of change your layout on the gates and your buttons and all that type of stuff. In addition to that, we got a 3.5mm microphone input with the mute button control, so you can control everything here and plug your headphones directly. And on top of it, this awesome touchpad where you move your finger around, makes things so much easier to navigate. And lastly, the anti-slip, the rubber on the back, so if you put it on your lap, it's not going anywhere. It's definitely something that is very comfortable, lightweight, and it has that beautiful click-clack sound that you just heard right there. So definitely would say this is my go-to. In addition to that, they also sent me and Terrence the Guardian 2 bags, which is awesome because you can put anything in there. It doesn't have to be Kwamba sticks, and as much as me and Terrence travel, this thing is sick. I think it holds about 45 liters of volume, as they described on their website. It has a metal plate on the back for lumbar back support. Easy, compact storage. I find new zippers on this thing all the time. I don't know like how much stuff you can put in here, but it's definitely something you can put all your cords and wires or whatever you want. In addition to it, if you're out in the rain, water resistant, with the nylon. This thing is dope. And if you're walking at night, the reflective bands, so that they can see you at night. So I really appreciate Kwamba taking the time to, you know, send me and Terrence kind of some cool stuff. And in case you guys do want to get into some fighting games, or if you see Terrence and you want the smoke, this is definitely something I would highly recommend for entry, or even if you're top tier. There's a whole bunch on their website. I'll put some links in the description. Highly recommend it. Like I said, just real testimony, because that was my stick years and years and years ago, and this is one of their new ones. So as you can see, there's consistency across the board. But I'm gonna get back to it. Terrence was down to play some Tekken, and this is what happened.
Round 1. Fight. Round 2. Fight. Round 3. sommes les seuls à pouvoir contrôler l'équilibre des puissances de ce monde. Round 1. Fight. Round 2. Fight. Round 3. Fight. Round 4. Fight. Final round. Fight.
First round.
You like Tekken?
Shut up. I just played you.
Why would you want to play it more?
I just won.
You want to play it more? Like you got 3 copies.
I gotta learn. Hey, he beat me 2 games in Tekken. I beat him once. He cold in Tekken.
Yeah.
He cold in Tekken.
Just a reoccurring thing. Hey, yo. Respect. Man your word. Play some games. Better at Street Fighter than I thought. Keep the old games away from you. You got a little more skill. You know the Hadoukens and the uppercuts.
Childish.
Oh, come on. Nah.
No, you gotta get this a shot. Back in the day, when they went to the arcades, that's it. I'm used to this. I like just small things. But like when I focus in and know what to do, it's on here. I don't play it.
So there's 3 people that there's like 3 people that like a Terence Crawford, right? There's a guy named Perfect Legend, like one of the best Mortal Kombat people. There's a guy named Justin Wall, one of the best Street Fighter Marvel vs. Capcom people.
So I need to play him.
No. I mean, and then there's this guy named Maximilian. He's like the girl.
I need to play him.
You actually know Maximilian? Wait, why you know Maximilian? No, you just buffering. You don't know Maximilian.
Take a look at this guy right here. Take a look at this guy right here. I just was killing him in football. I was killing him in football. Hey, I was killing him in football. I got videos.
But on the real though, But Terrence could play in some fighting games though. Like he could for real play in some fighting games. You know, we put one button specials on Street Fighter. Took advantage of that shit. You know what I mean? We took advantage. Them Hadouken battles and uppercuts.
Oh no! I can't do that. Nah, you gotta do it like
the actual
old school.
I gave it to him just because let's keep it a buck. If he don't really know the inputs, is it really fair? You know what I mean? So he knew how to do the concept of Hadouken.
Okay.
He knew the concept of uppercut.
Let me get on that joystick then.
Okay.
All right.